Hello, welcome back. We are at Wednesday, midweek, 2nd of April. I hope you are doing well. Thank you for coming back to my channel and picking up whatever tidbits here may land for you and resonate for you to want to change your way of being in the world, your way of living, how you want to show up holistically in your life and change. You're embracing the change that's going on in your body right now, and you're looking for and searching for alternatives and things that resonate. Tools, ancient wisdom, teachings, techniques, whatever it may be. And I provide a lot of that here on this channel. Now, of course, I don't touch on everything because it's a vast, vast field, but there are a number of modalities that I do dive into because that is my passion and you are my passion. And I do this because of you, because you're wanting to find a different way that you can live in this world in a joyful and vibrantly healthy way. Which leads me to the topic of conversation today, menopause and holistic living. Now, in a search, I have learned that there are over 84 million women looking for menopausal information every 44 seconds on the planet. There are 1 billion women going through menopause on the planet right now. And there are over 20 million women looking for perimenopause information. So starting to enter the menopausal phase. Now, if I have you correctly, you think that your body is giving up on you. And you're not sure where to go, where to turn to, who to trust to find said information that's going to help you. Because, of course, not everything resonates for each one of us the same way. And I know when I started my menopausal phase, so perimenopause, I got kicked into there in my early 40s. Some women, they have it even in their mid 30s. 36-ish, 35 is the youngest that I've heard. I'm sure there are more stories though that I haven't heard of. And you do feel like your body is giving up on you. And I don't know about you, but I know in my 40s, I had no idea where to turn. And because there is so much information out there. And if you don't have the right doctor and they don't know how to guide you through it, and most male doctors don't know how to guide women through it. They don't even want to have the conversation because it's a delicate conversation and we need to normalize these conversations. Part of my channel is about normalizing the conversations that people are so afraid to have. You know, be it whatever bodily functions or stages of life or, sex, or if I'm allowed to even say that here, I'm not sure. But, not that we're going to have lengthy conversations about that. However, we need to normalize the conversations that we have within our tribes. And we need to make it okay. We need to say, like, my vagina is as dry as the Sahara. That has to be an okay thing for women to say. We have to remove shame. We have to remove guilt. This is a rite of passage. Menopause is a rite of passage. And it is not a gift that is granted to every woman. I'm going to let that land with you for a moment. I know I can feel the vibration right here as I'm saying the words. It is not a gift given to every woman. So the fact that you are here going through it, you have to go through it to get through it. You have to experience it in order that you can gain your next level up. Because any woman going through menopause, you are leveling up, babe. And it may not feel like it at the time. It certainly may not. I know it didn't for me. We're going to talk about some of the symptoms. We're going to talk about how holistically you can look at your life and make some changes, because everything makes us feel something. And although we can't replace, yes, you can use hormone replacement therapy. If you need to go that route, you listen to you. You do you, honey. I will never tell any woman to not. I had to. At the beginning of it, absolutely, I had to. It was crazy making. And I don't like to use that word, crazy, but it was really crazy making. My brain and menopause did not have a good time together. And some women suffer from suicidal tendencies. It's a real thing. I too have been there. I have been there. And I know what you're feeling. And you're not alone. You're not alone. Which is why, again, we need to normalize these conversations so that we can be there for each other. Hold each other up. Hold each other's hands. And say, I'm here for you. And my symptoms might not be the same as your symptoms, but I am here for you. So let's talk. You need to talk? Let's talk. You can find me everywhere. And reach out. Let's have that conversation. I am here to help you along your menopausal journey. And as I said, everything makes you feel something in your body. Food makes you feel a certain way. Going through menopause, your body will change how it tolerates and doesn't tolerate certain foods and drinks. We have to tune into that because it's our body. She's speaking to us. She wants something different. And we can ease the symptoms and the pain that we suffer. We can change the wiring in our brain. I know my mom, she never talked about menopause. I didn't learn that in school or anything. Over 90% of women do not feel educated enough about menopause. No conversations had in school about them. No. And if you're part of that 90%, then welcome here. And I commend you for looking further and wanting to do better. For your life, for your daughters' lives, have those conversations with your daughters, with your nieces, with your nephews, with your brothers, with their wives. We have to normalize the conversations in families so that we can help each other. We are given the task, the honor by our ancestors of walking through this life in a different way, in a different manner, showing up for our families, helping them along, having the difficult conversations that are only difficult because we've been told that they're supposed to be difficult, but they don't have to be difficult. Whatever weight we put on them is the weight that we put on them. It can either be heavy or it can be light. I know I choose to make these conversations light. Let's laugh about them together. Let's cry about them. Let's, whatever it is, whatever it takes. So some of the symptoms, now there are a myriad of them. So I'm just going to list a few, but we've got weight gain, heart palpitations, night sweats, rage, anger, mood swings, forgetfulness, brain fog, lack of clarity. Things like ADHD start to become the norm conversation. The doctor said, oh, you just have ADHD. Oh, you're just dyslexic, without searching further. These are all symptoms. Depression, UTIs, urinary tract infections, incontinence, vaginal dryness, skin dryness, dry mouth, dry eyes, dry ears, dry hair, brittle hair. Your hair changes, your skin changes. Sleep disturbances, headaches, dizziness, low libido, changes in your oral health, your gum health, your teeth, burning mouth. That's actually a thing. It's a symptom. Fatigue. And like I mentioned, you feel like your body is giving up on you. Well, it's not. She's not giving up on you, honey. We just have to look at it differently. We just have to get into our minds that we need to keep searching until we find the right place where we're supposed to land with who we're supposed to have the conversations with. Don't ever give up on you, because she's not giving up on you. She just wants you to look at doing things a different way. And as I said, we can, if we're going to do the route of the hormone replacement therapy, but if you're choosing to not do that, you can't put the toothpaste, my dyslexia, the toothpaste back in the tube. So we can't put the hormones back into the body unless, like I said, you're doing the hormone replacement therapy. And this is by no means medical advice. Please do not take it as medical advice for you. I am here to show you that there is a different way where you can adapt to the changes being made in your body in a gentler and more graceful manner using holistic health. You can't yoga your way through it, and you can't exercise your way through it. You can't meditate your way through it. But combined with all of the things, nutrition, your environment, who you surround yourself with, your journaling, your meditation, your exercise, your water intake, your sleep. Even if you're having sleep disturbances, that's okay. You can use that as your meditation time. I am with you. I am with you 1,000% of the way. And combining it all together and combining our mindset around it, combining how we think. Just because somebody else believes a certain way about menopause doesn't mean that we have to believe that way about menopause. It can be a gentler process. It involves deep tuning in. And if you're ready to do the tuning in part, then I am here, holding your hand, like I said, the whole way. It is part of the work that I do to help, to be of service. Now, as I mentioned, I had started my journey in my mid-40s. I was 44 at the time, and I had a partial hysterectomy. And so that bumped me in early. And learning so perimenopause, right? Teaching the beautiful queens here about how to look at your life early so that when you reach your menopausal state, it can then be an easier and more graceful process. Like I said, we can't put the toothpaste back in the tube, but we can when we learn the things early instead of when we're right in the throes of it. It's a gentler process. Now, if you are here and you're in the throes of it, that's okay. I can help you with that too. It takes work. It honestly takes work. And each and every day it takes work. Absolutely every single day for the rest of your life. If you want to live a vibrantly healthy life, you will need to tune in to you every single day, because it all begins from within. You get to make the choice. Your choice. I love having these conversations. Thank you so very much for being here and sharing with me. Drop comments below. Let me know what stage you're at. Let's share with each other. You heard a little bit about my story. Tell me a little bit about yours. Let's remove the stigma of embarrassment, of guilt, of shame surrounding all of this. My brain's not functioning the way that it used to. I'm so ashamed. I feel so guilty. I can't remember birthdays. I can't remember my neighbor's name. We don't have to feel ashamed of that. We can make light of that and let it empower us. Let it be part of your superpower. This is here to help guide us home to ourselves. It's time. It's time. So today, for our oracle reading, we have beautiful Gauri Devi. I will read her little passage and other cards that came up. The oracle cards, interesting, same as yesterday. Surrender to the divine. Getting in touch with my spiritual side, with my spirituality on this journey is life-changing. And if you want to have that conversation, if you're ready, finding out how you're connected with your divine, I would love to have that conversation with you. Really fantastic. Another one from yesterday. Cup of tea. Make that cup of tea, sweetheart. Patience and reassessment. What is it that you are needing more patience about in your life? Is it your body and your mind and how they're working as you're going through this menopausal state? Are you needing to reassess how you are looking at living your life in your menopausal years? What's in your surrounding? What are you putting into your body? What are you feeding your soul with? What are you feeding your mind with? Are you succumbing to the rumination, the negative play over in your brain about what's happened in the past? Are you locked up tight? Reassessment time. It's time to believe in the magic. And when you believe in the magic, magic happens. So where have you lost your sense of wonder? Journal prompt. I'm just going to leave that one there. Everything is in flow and smooth sailing as it's meant to be. Again, this part of life is meant to move you forward, move the needle forward in your life, in your health, in all areas of your health, mental, physical, emotional, and spiritual. And realizing that it is in flow, taking your first step and beginning now to achieve that flow. And fresh new way of living emerges. Your transformation is here at hand. Where are you wanting it to go? Again, you get to choose, you get to decide. It is not a gift given to every woman. Please remember that as you are reassessing your life and looking inward. Great journal prompts. Gauri Devi, champion of the sweet souls with fierce hearts who are underestimated and passed over. She who is gentle as the deer and ruthless as the lioness, who is the capacity within the awakened heart to rise, to overcome obstacles, to have faith without any evidence of victory, and to rally the spirit until the right moment to act and win is felt. She is nonconformity and the freedom to be one's true self. Recognize your own beauty and value, irrespective of whether another has the capacity to behold it at this time. You shall shine. So recognize the freedom that you have, that your true self has. And then decide where you want it all to go and what you want the rest of your life to look like. Thank you so very much for being here. Beautiful soul, I honor you. I honor your journey. I honor the woman and the queen that you are, and all that you bring to this beautiful planet. From my heart to yours, so much love. I will look forward to seeing you tomorrow.